So I still don't have lights. It is early morning and it's kind of dark, but yeah, you can see how many fish are in all these tanks. It has gone a little bit crazy, hasn't it? I know, in the last, maybe 6 months, we've just gone a little bit crazy with the amount of fish everywhere. I need to sort these cories out too. These are my peppered cories. Huge, big, chunky ladies about to breed. But anyway, welcome back to another fish room video. Hopefully in the next few days, because I'm redoing tanks at the shop, I'll have some 4-foot lights for these tanks, so you'll actually be able to see all the fish that are in the tanks. I know, because I don't have any lights on any of these Malawi cichlid tanks. I do have obviously lights on all these tanks, and in the last week or so, members would have seen it because there's a few extra members videos, I have added sand substrate to all the Corydoras tanks, and I've split up all the cories. Check how awesome these cories are. Now I can never really get them properly on camera, but they have absolutely awesome iridescence to them. And of course, can't really get them. Oh wait, there you go, there you go. How nice are they? So these are the albino peppered Corydoras. They had the weird red eyes. I had a whole lot of them in the shop, and no one wanted them. I know, it took ages and ages of people to want them, and then by the time they wanted them, we sold out. Which happens all the time, because they're the type of fish that you can't just continuously get. I know, they're like available, and then they're not available for like a year or something silly like that. So I've never actually seen albino Corydoras with the weird googly red eyes like these ones have. I know, you're saying they're just albino cories. Well, they're not. They're albino peppered, your normal albino cories. These are obviously longfin, but these are your normal albino cories, which are your bronze Corydoras. If we can focus, see how their eyes aren't overly noticeably googly. I know, they've got really nice long fins. These are a little bit more common. Obviously the normal albinos are super common. The long fins are just a little bit less common. I do breed them. I don't have any available at the moment. These are ones I'm growing up that I've bred myself. Very lovely little fish. But if you look at those versus these, you can see the difference. These have got to be one of my favorite cories at the moment. I've always liked the peppered cories, but something about the albinos, as they mature, they're going to get really nice iridescence to them. You can just see the sort of greeny blues and purples in them. They're going to be an absolutely awesome fish. But anyway, in the last week or so, I have added sand to all these. I've separated all the cories, so we've got all the cories in their individual groups. They're all hidden down the back there. Obviously the green brooches cats, which is not a cory but looks like a cory, they are lurking around in there with a few better fish. Obviously they are the albino peppered, so cool. I need to actually breed those loaches too. There's 1 or 2 really nice chain loaches somewhere in there. I have my sturbe cories in here, doing their sturbe cory thing. Have to condition all these for them to breed, obviously. There under the leaf litter is a gold laser cory, just lurking around. No cories in there, just my panda barbs that I'm growing up. How awesome are they? I still have panda barbs available in the shop. I don't know why, because they are freaking awesome fish. How nice are they? They max out like 10 centimeters. Pink panda barbs. Well, lovely. Another name is melon barb, but they're just one of the nicer fish that we've had in lately. What's in there? Bumblebee cories. There they are lurking around. In there. Now I never remember the name of these. I'll put it on the screen. It's one of those names that you remember, you forget, you remember, you forget. Such a common cory, but they're a very awesome underrated Corydoras as well. Yeah, how pretty are they? Just got that lovely little blue smudge to them. Don't get very big, but they're just, well, lovely. And in here, we have some orange Venezuelans, which is the same species as your bronze, just more orange to them, slightly different pattern. These are big mature adults lurking around their leaf litter. But yeah, I'm really liking this sand. This is a new sand from one of our wholesalers, so obviously I do sell the sand, and it's not sharp. So it looks sharp, but it's not. Perfect for the cories to dig in, because obviously if you know about Corydoras, they spend their whole time ruffling around the bottom, sucking through the sand, getting your food particles out of the sand, and generally just having a fun catfish time. Now, all the shrimp, wow, it's got a little bit crazy. I did cap off the substrate in here, and there are a lot of shrimp. There are a lot of shrimp. Yes, there are a lot of shrimp, and they are camera shy. They do not like to be shown on camera. And if we sneak down here, hopefully, no, they've done it to me again. I capped this off with white sand last time, but I put a little bit of grey sand on top of it, and I still cannot see any of the shrimp. That's amazing, yeah. Okay, we're gonna put some food in and come back. They are just such a nice Corydoras, aren't they? I know. So hopefully I'll have these guys and girls breed in the next month or so. There's a girl there starting to develop eggs already. So I've got a nice mix of boys and girls. And as I said, I don't have any of these available. Yeah, when you see new fish like this in my unboxing videos, you really need to grab them soon. Otherwise, you know, they all sell, and if they don't sell within a couple of weeks and I like them, I'm going to pinch some as well, because how awesome are they? They've got to be one of the nicest Corydoras. Look at that one. Okay, that is a perfect example of how iridescent you're going to get on them. Oh, and ironically, one of my wholesalers, well, someone that works for one of my wholesalers, watches my videos and notices how filthy my glass is all the time. Yeah, so all these streaks and stuff like that, yes, they have given me some of this stuff to try. Glass and acrylic cleaner, I know. This is not an ad. I want to eat some of this. Apparently it's non-toxic, or we hope it is, otherwise it's going to kill all my fish. But we're going to try it just to humour them. Does it even work? Oh, it does. Oh, that's a bit of a lame spray. Okay. This is why people don't get me doing like product reviews and stuff, because the spray is very weak. I'm sure it works. Oh, it's got a horrible smell. Yeah, it does. Okay. You need to fix the smell of that stuff. Whatever it is pretty filthy. But look at that. It does. It removes streaks and stuff like that. Here's all our, sort of rescue Oscars and stuff over the years. I know, it's just a big tank of rescue fish and some cool fish like my big wolf cichlids and stuff like that. Giant gouramis, hemianthus catfish. There's a hemianthus catfish. Generally big fish in a big tank. Okay, well that actually cleaned the glass really, really well. Okay, so who would have thought that glass cleaner actually cleans glass? And it's non-toxic for fish. So obviously that is, yeah, some Fritz brand. I don't actually sell that. If you reckon I should sell it, and you don't work for the wholesaler, because that's cheating, comment down below, because, yeah, I don't know, do people worry about cleaning their glass? I suppose they do. There's one of my other Oscars. That one is a wild caught Oscar. How cool is he? He has a totally different pattern and a weirder shape than the normal everyday sort of Oscars bred in captivity. Yeah, that one came in with a little bit of hole in the head, but he's coming good. Gonna have the scars forever, but generally just not an issue. Well, there we go. That is clean glass. Oh, and talking about cool fish, silver cichlids, these ones at the back with the dirty glass. Look at me cleaning all my glass now. This is just pathetic. Yeah, go watch a video of me cleaning glass, because that's what you're doing right now. Oh, sorry, spooking some of the fish. The silver cichlids, those things there, I just got some in this week. So if you want some little baby ones, they're not terribly cheap. I think they're like $45 each for about a 5 to 6 centimeter, but they are awesome, awesome fish. Now, in my last video, I sort of whinged because I've only got males. These are big, mature, 40 centimeter fish, easy, say 30 to 40 centimeters. They're like 4 foot back in this tank, by the way, so that's 120 centimeters away. Yeah, they are lovely, lovely fish. So Argentina cichlids, they are Central American cichlid, obviously. Super aggressive, but freaking awesome. Look how nice they are. I have some available. I know, I think I'm going to pinch a couple of potential girls. Very hard to tell the sex of them when they're little. How nice are they? I know, I said I was going to get rid of mine, but I can't really get rid of them. They're just too nice. And I was going to use this tank. If we step back so you can see how big it is. Yeah, 9 foot by 4 foot. I know I keep saying all that sort of stuff, but you won't know how big it is unless I say how big it is. Yeah, I was going to put the groper in here and change this to salt water, but I think I'm just going to put him in a pool. Oh, and talking about mingy fish, look at this poor catfish. He got absolutely butchered, but he's coming good. Poor little thing, he got his fins ripped, he was swimming upside down, mainly because of the other male hemianthus cats. There's a female there. That is a female. Where are the boys? That one got munched a long time ago. Where are the boys? Way at the back. Okay, again, way at the back. Yeah, some of these fish are getting quite old now. My poor peacock bass are getting old. Starting to not be in their prime anymore, poor things. But they're still alert and peacock bassy and stuff like that, obviously. But yeah, hemianthus cats are trying to kill each other, because that's what hemianthus cats do. And I think I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left in that tank. So I had to separate this poor male, but he's healing super well. Look at the hole in the side of him. There's no other hemianthus cats in this tank, so he'll perk up. It's just going to take him about a month or two. Poor catfish. Even his whiskers are going to grow back. But he's eating and generally okay. And I think, apart from the disaster that you just saw there, tiny little hoplo catfish, I did see some the other day. Not many survived because, yeah, we tried breeding them with a different hardness of water and the eggs fungus. Can't even see one at the moment. Don't particularly want to get in there and wiggle stuff around. Oh, there goes one. Where'd he go? He's in there somewhere. There he is. Oh, you're not going to be able to see that on camera. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Let me zoom in. Where'd I see him? He's here somewhere. How can you not see stuff? That's because that little blob right there is a catfish. Oh, can we focus? No, we can't. Let's see if we can look from above. Oh, maybe from above. Ha, no, that angle is rubbish. How difficult. This is when you realise that cameras are not as good as the naked eye with seeing stuff. Get ready for him. I'm going to touch his tail. Boom, and he's gone. Okay. Well, we managed to save about 10 or 12, so I'm not even going to feed them. I'm just going to let them do their thing in there and see how they go. Obviously, all the short-bodied ones that I kept are doing well. Look at that. I know, I have currently sold out of all the other hoplo cats. I was going to obviously breed another batch of hoplo cats, but that was a fail. So another month and we'll breed them again. So let the adults condition and yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Otherwise, I did put some food in here, but no, none of the shrimp want to come out because that would be silly, wouldn't it? Yeah, we wouldn't want to film shrimp because, you know, they're awesome and they don't want to be filmed. Anyway, that's just a quick update. Haven't really done much with the fish room. Haven't really done anything with this stand. Now, I do have some bigger tanks for the stand, not new ones, just the old ones, but I don't think I want to use them. So I think I'll get some new custom tanks for that. Malawi cichlids are all doing well. They're going crazy at the moment. Look at them, albino blue dolphins. Yeah, all the rostratus and stuff like that are doing well. And yeah, my grow-up Central American and South Americans are doing okay as well. So everything is sort of doing its thing. It's a little bit cold at the moment, so all the heaters are cranking on, but that is sort of where we are with that. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is obviously add lights to these 4-foot Malawi tanks. and add lights. Oh look, we've actually got sun now because yeah, it's like 6 a.m. in the morning. Add some lights to these tanks so we can see them at night and you'll actually be able to see the actual fish. That would be great, wouldn't it? Because, I don't know, a fish room video where you're not actually seeing any of the fish is a little bit of a pointless sort of thing, isn't it? I don't know, but if you do want random raw videos like this without any bells and whistles, click the thumbs up so I know. If you don't, so be it. Oh well look, you can actually see some shrimp now. Why can I never focus on them? I think I just need the macro lens. But yeah, a lot of shrimp in there and so many blue shrimp in there, but I am going to set up a shrimp rack. I just have to figure out where it's going and I'm pretty sure my junk pile here is going to go here. Then I'll actually be able to show you some very, very cool shrimp. Anyway, just a quick update. Got the Corys all sorted in the Cory system again. Been a year or so since I bred them, so I'm looking forward to conditioning them and getting them all doing their thing. And yeah, we'll breed a few other bits and pieces. Albino Kerry tetras, which I did pinch some of those. They are in here, still quarantining. Can't even see them, but they have the awesome, awesome iridescence that the peppered Corydoras have. Yeah, I can't wait to get them up to size and see how awesome they look. Anyway, quick update. We will see you in the next fish room video or one of the other videos. Thanks heaps for watching.